Welcome back. In this lesson, I'm going to fold this origami crab designed by Kunihiko Kasahara. It uses the frog base, or the base fold 5, as he's diagrams in his books, and it's a great model for my more advanced students because it's complicated and fun to fold. So wherever you are in the world, you'll need to start with a square. Take a regular sheet of paper, whatever size you want, and fold it into a square. Make sure you're using your bone folder so that you have nice strong creases, and make sure that your folds are nice and accurate. Now, as you're getting started with the frog base, I'm not going to talk very much about how to fold the frog base. If you want to learn that one, you can watch my video on how to fold the frog base first and then catch up with us in this video. Okay, take this one here, valley fold it to the right, squash fold this point down to create your preliminary fold. Flip your paper over, lift this one up, separate it, squash fold, keeping your folds accurate, and there we have the preliminary base. Now we're going to move into the base fold 5, or the frog base. Open this flap, squash it down, take this bottom edge of this top flap, fold it, valley folding it in towards the center. This bottom edge, valley folding it in towards the center. Unfolding these two flaps, petal fold this centerpiece upward, realign the folds, so that you get that nice flap in the center, like this. And that being one point completed, you're going to do that 3 more times. Squash fold down the center, valley fold, valley fold, open up, petal fold, and open up and petal fold this piece and folding it down. Flipping my model over and repeating those 2 folds here. Valley fold the bottom edge in, valley fold the other bottom edge in, open up, recrease this onto the inside, recrease this onto the inside. And the last one here. Valley fold this over to the edge, and this one into the center here. Opening it up, reversing the fold into the center. So there we go. There's our finished frog base. Now, in the diagram, he starts with it this way, and so I will do that as well. This first step here is to take these 2 of our, here's our 4 points, take the first two and inside reverse fold them down so that they're pointing the opposite direction. And what you'll come up with then is this inside flap, and then you'll actually be able to see these two little inside flaps, which end up being the eyes later on. Okay, now I'm going to take these flaps I just folded down and inside reverse fold them back up so that this center line is horizontally parallel with this inside fold here. So it should look like that. And repeat that step on the other side here, taking this inside flap, valley folding it so that it's an inside reverse fold, lining right up on that line, like so. Then take this corner here and mount and fold it back so that it lines up right with that center piece. So I'm actually going to tilt the model up here and show you that mount and folding this back inside so that it lines up right there with that piece. And of course you want that little piece to be parallel with this main line. Alright, then we're going to do a couple more things here. We're going to take this piece and inside reverse fold this point one more time, and I'm going to inside reverse fold it so that it is coming here, and you'll see this little triangle area in here, and what will end up being the leg here is, you know, pointing out at about approximately that angle. And then you'll do the same thing on the other side. Okay, taking this inside reverse folding it so that it's approximately the same. Like that. Okay, now the next step here is to take these top pieces, this one and this one, these are going to be the pincers, and you're going to inside reverse fold them down so that this outside edge here is going to end up being horizontal with the middle, and just a hair below, like that line here, just a hair below, like that. Okay, now do the same on the other side. Inside reverse fold. And you want those to be the same. Okay, now that we've finished that, we're going to take one of these two legs and outside reverse fold it. On this one, I did this side here, and on this one, I will do the other side just to show you that it doesn't matter, really. And you could change this angle to however you want it. Okay, that's just to kind of make it look like the crab is walking. So I'm going to pre-crease that, open it back up, and now outside reverse fold that flap so that it is looking something like that. And now I'm going to go back to these pincers, and I'm going to fold these pincers so that they're pointing like straight up, which means I'm going to inside reverse fold. So I'm going to take this crease and inside reverse fold it and kind of pivot fold, like pull it and pivot fold it up, so we have this kind of pattern here. So that this is almost straight up, it's kind of angling just a bit. And then this one here, do the same thing, inside reverse folding it and like kind of pivoting it inside so it forms that crease. Alright, we've got that now. And then the next part is to kind of outside reverse fold this whole flap here. And you'll see in this one how I've kind of outside reverse folded it and then like creased it with my thumb to make it rounded. So I'm just going to like outside crease this and hold my thumb and finger here on the other side and then kind of round that edge out so it's kind of more three-dimensional. And do the same thing on the other side. Outside reverse fold it. And keep it kind of rounded like that. Alright, now I'm going to take these two little bits here, 1, 2 on the inside, and I'm going to valley fold these two little bits so that the outside edge lines up with the inside of this claw piece. Sorry that my fingers are so big, but it'll look something like that when you're done. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Like so. Then the directions say to kind of unfold this flap like so and kind of squish it, and these are going to become the eyes here. Okay, so you kind of see those little curved bits there being the eyes. Alright, now you're going to take your whole model here, flip it over. We're going to take this last flap here and mount and fold it inside just like we did with that first flap. We're going to mount and fold this in so that it's kind of lined up with the back of the eyes. Then you're going to take the point down here and valley fold it so the crease line is right here at the end of the legs. Valley fold. And then we're going to valley fold this yet again so this point is sticking out past the edge of the body just a bit. Now if you look at my finished model here, in the final directions they say to take this little corner here and valley fold it over. You might find that I'm using just regular 20-pound computer paper here. The computer paper is quite thick and a little bit difficult to fold. But if you have origami paper, it will fold a little better. But this little bit here will help that when you turn it over, it'll kind of help the body of the crab stand up. Okay, and so that is how to finish folding the origami crab designed by Kunihiko Kasahara.